views, thoughts, and opinions expressed in this podcast are the content creator's own and do not represent the views, thoughts, and opinions of Essex County College. The material and information presented here is for entertainment and informative purposes only. It should not be considered as professional advice or a substitute for seeking professional guidance.
Stay. In your lane. What we say? Stay. In your lane. What we say? Ready, set, goes. Ready, set, goes. Ready, set, goes. Okay. Ready, set, go. Ooh, that is so loud. Hello. How you guys doing? So I have a guest in my studio. She actually know my intro. Oh my God, guys, you want to see? We're matching. We're matching green.
She
money.
just had to put on green because I had on green.
You know, she like Raven. What you said, Raven? What Raven do? She got a vision.
Oh, that's a Raven.
That's a Raven. But guys, welcome to the Stay in Your Lane podcast. I'm your host, Samanta. As you already know, the president for the podcast club, and we're about to kick it today with our second guest for 2025 season 2, and she's not new to this, but she's true to this. Okay. And she's a returning guest, so you know we have a lot to catch up on. Yes, we do. So how you guys has been doing? Have you been staying in your lane? What have you guys been doing? I hope you guys might out and check out my last episode. It's discipline versus motivation. Get some insights because I think people just kind of mix up the two. You understand? And I would love to know from you guys what you think about that. So with no over ado, how are you, girly?
Hi, hey y'all. It's Janiya. I'm back like I never left.
You got to give them an intro. Give them an intro.
I don't even know what to say. It's your girl, you know, long time no see. Your favorite fiber arts lady, your favorite business owner. Shout out Nice Crochet Castle, and your upcoming ECC alumni, Miss graduating this year.
Ooh, give her a round of applause. She's graduating. She made it. How does it feel?
Surreal. It feels like slightly nerve-wracking because like this to me was like a stepping stone. So now that I'm graduating, it's like I gotta keep going up the steps, and I anticipated it, but you know you never think it's gonna happen as fast as they tell you. Like they tell you like it's only 2 years, like you just got 2 years, like lock in. I'm like 2 years, 2 smears. I don't care what y'all saying, but it really was so quick. And
ooh,
yeah,
so how does it
excited.
feel to be back sitting down in the chair? You took so long to come, guys. She took so long to come. She be putting it off since December.
Listen, first of all, I've been putting it off for 2 weeks, not since December. I had a busy a busy holiday, a busy beginning of the year, a busy end of the year. Like so much has changed since my last time being here, so I'm just happy to be back. Yeah.
Ooh, so much have changed. I mean that we have a lot to dive into, guys.
Yes.
She's about to tell us how she has been swerving, or if she has been staying in her lane, or what she has been
I've been
doing.
deep in my lane. Like, I've been so focused, but it's been like that good focus.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. So, since the last time you've been here, what has changed?
I don't cheer anymore.
You don't cheer anymore. Okay.
We don't even have a cheer team anymore.
Is it because the captain is no longer here? Wasn't it the guy graduated?
Yeah.
In December?
Yeah.
Well, you guys are walking May, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he move already?
I don't know if he, like, moved or, like, what his next plan was, but I know he left.
Okay. What about the co-captain?
I think, like, everybody's work schedules and stuff just got hectic, so we just never returned.
So how does it feel to not be cheering anymore?
Honestly, it's not that bad. But it's reasonably not bad for me because, like I said, business owner. It gave me enough time to like focus on my business and like really lock in what it was. Like I started going viral on TikTok on my business page and not my personal page.
Great.
For once. So there's that. And then like with going viral, I started getting more orders. So I just been busy like working on that, and then my job outside of it. So.
Great. Yeah, so, guys, if you guys don't know, she got a crochet business. Tell them about it.
My business is Nice Crochet Castle. I started it last year November of last year. So, not November of 2025. I mean 2024. I keep saying that. November 2023, my baby was established. So she's gonna be 2 this year in November. And it's everything to me. Like, crochet is everything. It's a lifestyle. Like, I eat, sleep, think, pray. Everything is crochet. Like, when I say I literally, like, bless my hands every day when I wake up in the morning, like, good morning, God. Thank you for blessing me with this craft, like, all that. And then, like, just donating to charities, donating with my leftover yarn. I make hats for different,
charities,
organizations, yeah.
That's good. It's so funny because I remember last year when you were talking about crochet, were you this deep within your business focus? No. You weren't, because you told me you started and then you stopped. You had a friend. Yeah. And then you kind of fall off because of differences.
Yeah. No. So, like, before, when I first started crocheting, I was too young, so like I didn't want to sit down and learn how to do it. Mm-hmm. And then when I picked up crochet again, I was like very depressed and I was going through a lot, and I just picked it up as a hobby because I didn't have nothing else better to do with my free time. Yeah. And my mom crochets as well, so she like taught me a couple things, and then I took it to YouTube and I was learning from YouTube, then I was learning from TikTok, but I was never really like selling my products because I was scared that nobody would buy them.
Mm-hmm. That always like the scare. That's what when it's starting a business. That's the fear.
Yeah. So, like last time I was talking to you about crochet, I was like, it's just a hobby. Like I make a little bit of money off it, but I'm not really worried about it. And now, like that's all I worry about. I be like, I gotta go to the craft store. I gotta go to these events. I gotta go to like anywhere that has crochet, I'm there.
I'm still waiting for that crochet video that you were supposed to send me. Guys, you were supposed to teach when I was talking to her about crochet. Wrap. Because I got a different head wrap now, and I tell you guys, everybody be loving my head wraps everywhere I go. Yes. But not only that, I was telling you about a crochet club in school that you say you didn't know about or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But she said she learned on, look at that. Look how cute. Guys, look at this.
My brightness down low, so they probably could barely see it, but...
Oh, I think it's because there you go. That's better. Yeah. Because I have it on the
Do you like that though?
Let me see.
I can send you a video, and then they have the one you could put in the front. Like
you made this?
No. This is the picture of a tutorial, so I could like show you that.
Oh, a picture of a tutorial. So you say you learned crochet on your own when you were ready? Yeah. On YouTube. Yep. Were your mom surprised?
My mom like came in my room because I was like up all night. That's one thing about me. Like I'll go to work during the day or like do my classes during the day, and then take a nap, and I just crochet throughout the whole night, and then I'll take another nap, and then I go back to doing whatever else I got to do during the daytime. So that's really how I get the bulk of my work done, because that's when nobody's bothering me. I don't have no responsibilities. I don't have to worry about nothing going on in the world. It'd be like the hours like 12 to like 3 a.m. I'm just locked in making whatever I could make in those couple of hours.
That's nice.
So one day my mom opened my door and she was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm crocheting." She's like, "Where'd you get that yarn from?" Like, the closet. And she was like, "I have not crocheted in months." I'm like, "Yeah, this is cool. I don't know why you stopped doing it." And so she's like, "What are you making?" I'm like, "I'm making a hat." And she was like, "Let me see." So I was like almost done with it. So she puts it on. She's like, "This is nice. Like, you need to keep doing this." I'm like, okay. So the next day, I was sleeping. Next day I wake up, she done took a picture of it. She done posted it on Facebook. She done told the whole family, like, "Janiya crocheting. I told y'all she's going to crochet eventually. I got her. I'm like,
proud
dang.
Mama. She sounds like a proud mama, because it's so funny when it comes to moms, like when they have like a skills or, arts and crafts, they try to get the kids to do it. And then the kids may not be into it. And they're like, damn. Why can't you like be into what I'm into? Yeah. But the moment when your interest sparks where you want to do it and not being forced to do it, that's when the magic happens. Yep. And they feel like a proud moment to them. Like, I did this.
Like, I hit the ground and I just took off. Like, my mom was like, I taught her how to make like one thing. She taught me how to make a scarf. I sat down long enough to get the scarf done. I never made nothing else after that. When I started crocheting myself, I made a hat. Then I made pants. Then I made a crop top to match the pants. Then I just started making everything. And now, like, when she really likes one of my projects, like, she'll post it on her Facebook and be like, "My daughter is now selling this on her website." So
that's good. I'm gonna become a crochet fan. I'm gonna become a crochet. I need to get a
join my community. I got a
that's
community.
That's what I said
on
after
TikTok.
here. I haven't been on TikTok because I said when I start selling my product, but I'll come on there to check out to see what you're doing.
I'm posting tutorials. Stuff. I started a tutorial series. I have a little TikTok community going on. I have a group chat of like crocheters.
There you go. So so I need to join it because I'm trying to crochet, guys. I'm trying to learn how to crochet. No, it sparks my interest from school.
Come on over. It's Nice Crochet Castle on TikTok.
Nice.
Just that
Like
NIYS Crochet Castle on TikTok. Just spell it all out straight. No spaces, no gaps, no nothing.
Okay.
And then when you click the first playlist on there, it's going to be all my crochet tutorials. And then you just comment, I want to join the community. And then I put you in the group chat.
Community is so good. So what made you like take it on full course and actually investing in your business last year? You said you got serious.
So
what shift?
I literally just got serious this year. Last year I was still just making products, not even worried about it. Just selling my stuff to like close friends, family members, people that would like see me wearing stuff on the street, stuff like that. And then one day I get on TikTok and I joined like this girl. I joined her TikTok live. And I'm like, hey, do you have a tutorial for that ear? It's like a little bunny ear. She was
crochet?
like, yeah. She was like, I got this tutorial from my friend and she told me not to give it out because she works hard on it. And she's selling it though. It's like $8. Y'all go click the link in her bio. And I'm like, $8 for an ear? Are you crazy? Like if it was a whole hat, maybe. Hard maybe though, because everything is on YouTube. So I went on YouTube and I found a free tutorial and I did it myself. And then I made a TikTok about it. I'm like, somebody is charging y'all $8 to teach y'all how to make this. I'm going to teach y'all it for free.
That's what I'm talking about. And that's how you get the customer.
Yes. I was like, I'm going to teach y'all how to do this for free because this don't make no sense. She charging y'all $8? Are y'all serious?
She's holding the game up.
Yes, just gatekeeping. So I was like, I'm not going for that. And like, it's not even just her. So many people in the crochet community that are like gatekeeping, like tutorials, patterns. Like patterns is like, it's basically like a tutorial, but it's typed out. And so as you go by line and you read it and you crochet as you go. Okay. And for some people that aren't visual learners, they like to read stuff instead, or like hear it but not see it, like verbal learners. That's what a pattern is for, because you can even like put it into like a Kindle or like some type of reading app and it'll read it to you. Okay. And you have people that listen to it that way. And so I'm like, for her to be charging y'all $8, this should be a free resource. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I made a tutorial and I was real descriptive with it. I posted on my TikTok. Then I went viral for doing it and for doing it for free. And then people were like, you know, you got me as a follower because you believe in community and like I really like what you stand for and I love your work. Like it's people that crochet that started buying my crochet. I'm like, girl, you can make this.
Look at that. That's the support. That's why I always say that it takes. Sometimes it just take a voice and for you not to follow the norm and then make a change. Yep. Because number one thing is fostering a community of that. So based on that, you start like, okay, I can do it.
Yeah, like after that, like I was like, okay, they actually want to see more. So then I started putting out more tutorials. This literally happened like I want to say like second week of January. So I put out like 4 tutorials since January. I started like doing live streams. People send me gifts when I'm on live. Like I've had like I want to say at max like 100 people in my live at once, but that's still crazy. And my page has 3,000 followers, and that's all from the second week of January to today.
And that's on your business page.
My business page. My main page has 10.8K followers.
Look at that. So you don't go live no more on your main page, or you do both?
Both. It just depends. Like throughout like during the daytime, if I'm home, I'll go live on my business page for like 2 hours because like business hours. And then like if I'm like up 1 a.m. and I'm not doing nothing, then I'll just go live on my main page because not a business hour. Like
okay. But things are working out and you find your niche.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It's niche.
Your niche. You don't me and my accent. You want to know what's so funny? Every time I record and I send it to like my friends and family, they always, that other day I put up a little small clip of, we had some potters in here and he was asking me something about my podcast. And I said to him that I have a lot of guests on my Rasta.
Not like guests on your Rasta.
He's like, you are so Jamaican.
Yeah, that was very Jamaican.
It's roster. What is it?
Roster.
It's roster. I'm like, they understand what I'm saying.
It's the same thing.
You gotta have a little twang to it.
Exactly. It's your own little, own little style. Ain't nobody bothering you about it.
Yes. So are you still in the same job that you were the last time we talked?
Yeah, I should be. Yeah.
What do you mean you should be?
I always think about it like how many jobs, because look, I switch jobs like sneakers. Like I be switching out jobs. Crazy. But
why?
Cause I just don't like places. Like sometimes people rub me the wrong way, and I be like, I gotta go. Like I'm not staying here. I don't have to. But you know, in this economy, you can't even get a job.
It's very
with
hard.
a degree. So, yeah,
that doesn't mean you shouldn't go get one.
No. You could get one. It just might take you some time.
Depends.
Get you one. It really just depends on what you like. Me personally, I like serving because it's quick, easy money. Same thing with like bartending, stuff like that. But yeah, I do still have the same job. That's that.
You looking to leave?
I'm always looking to leave a job. Never let your boss get too comfortable. Always keep looking for employment. I don't care if it's to make the distance closer to your home, to make the difference further if you're trying to get further, to make you more money. Who don't want more money?
True.
If it's just something that'll make you happy, if it's, growing deeper into your role, do that. But I'm personally looking for something new because I don't want to be in hospitality. Like, I'm in school for what I want to work in.
And remind them what is that?
Oh, I'm in school for communications, y'all. I want to be a PR manager, or I want to work in human resources as a human resources director.
Human resources director? Like,
yeah.
What kind of?
I was thinking like analyzing or like analytics. You know what that is? It could be. It's really broad though. You could go into
entertainment.
Things. Yeah, entertainment.
Okay.
Or even if I wanted to go the corporate route and like just work at somebody's like big major company.
I think will you do a tutorial starting that with your business because it comes in with communication.
It does, yeah. People always tell me like my professor that I have for media, shout out Ms. Wagner. So she was telling me like, yeah, like everything you do on your pages is like kind of what we are doing here. And so I was like, okay, cool. So the more I learn, like, in my classes, the more I'm able to, like, present it to, like, my social media platforms. Yeah. I think that's why it hasn't been hard for me to grow an audience. Like, I know how to use hashtags. I know how to edit my videos. I know how to, like, work on quality, stuff like lighting, things like that. I know what people want to see. I know what, how it works. So
your degree is working for you.
Yeah, my degree is working for me, for real. Yeah.
So let me ask you, many of the things that you know now, did you know it before you started your degree?
Before I started my degree, I didn't know much about what my degree entailed. I just knew it was like a broad topic, like something, because when I first started school, I started school in 2023, but I was supposed to start in 2021. Ooh. So I started 2 years later out of fear because when I first wanted to go to college, I was going under pre-med and I wanted to be a cardiologist, but then I shadowed a cardiologist. It was so boring. I was like, this is not meant for me. And I didn't have the heart to tell my parents, like, I don't want to be a doctor no more. But I walked in my room like, I'm going to retire you. Don't worry about how I'm going to get it done. It's just not going to be the way I said it was going to be. And she was like, I mean, I'm behind you. Whatever make you happy. You're going to be my first graduate. I don't care. I'm like, okay, cool. So took off 2 years. I got into management. And then I met this lady when I was working at Staples as a supervisor. And she was telling me, like, you too young to be in here supervising a store. Because it was, like, just me. And all my managers had left me there. And it was just me and all the employees. But the store was a mess. So she was like, you too young to be in here stressing about this stuff, man. You gotta do something. I'm like, I don't know what to do. She's like, well, what do you like doing? I was like, I like social media. I like being myself. I like fashion. I just like having a good time. Like, I don't think it's anything that entails that. She told me, like, I work in marketing. I'm a PR manager. For a marketing team, and I went to school for communications, but if you go to school for communications, you could do anything. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. But that was the first time anybody ever told me about communications, so I started doing some research. Then I found out about Essex and how it was free if I came here because I'm in county. And then I met like 2 other people that same month that told me about communications. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm like, this is a sign. Let me just go apply. So I applied. I did my first semester halftime in secret. I didn't tell nobody I was going to college. I didn't tell nobody nothing, not even my boss. I didn't tell my mama nothing. Really? So I did a part-time virtual semester, just 3 classes, 2 English classes and a sociology class. I'm like, we'll see. So then my second semester, things got a little rocky because they was like, you got to come in person because at this time everything was like done with remote learning. even though we still have like some remote classes, it was just more in-person classes. And now when you get into your major, you have to be in person. So I'm like, there's no way we can make this virtual. I don't want to tell nobody I'm in school. And my advisor like, you gotta say something. So I told my mama, I'm like, I'm in school. She's like, you in school? And I'm like, yeah, I started school. I'm going undecided right now, but I think I'm gonna pick my major soon. She's like, what are you gonna do? I'm like, I don't know. And she's like, okay. And so the next semester, my second semester, I went for communications, and then my advisor started putting me in classes towards my major, and the rest is history. But at that time, I didn't even know how to edit a TikTok. I wasn't even using TikTok.
Really? You didn't know how to edit? So what are the some of the core things they teach you in communication? Like
in communications, right now I want to say, well, no, I've been in communication classes for like a year now. So like last year, I learned about like a lot of the history of the films that I watched like growing up, the directors. I learned about a lot of directors and the coordinators that are on set. I learned a lot about everybody's role, individual role, different things you could do with your degree. And then they teach you like different editing software. So right now we're working in CapCut, InShot, Canva, just a bunch of different like softwares and things that we could use to like market ourselves and just make the work better. So yeah.
Which app is your favorite?
InShot. I live by InShot. I don't like CapCut.
Really?
It's too many buttons on CapCut.
I love CapCut. That's what I use to edit my videos.
Really?
Because I am, it's so funny because I have I'm going to show you like after I finish here. My godson mom, she just, she's a hairdresser. So I manage her social media for her. I create the Instagram page, all the videos and everything. I edit the videos and stuff. And she always tell me like, girl, this is what you need to do. Like, you are so good at this. But it's so funny when it comes to others, I know how to like do it. But when it comes to me, it's...
it takes longer when you're doing your own work, because I worked as an apprentice at a tattoo shop editing their content, and I was like, oh, this light, I can do this. But then when I do my own videos, I be editing for days. I be like, this one's just not right. We gotta cut this clip. I just don't like this clip. I don't know what it is.
It is so true. I'm telling you, it is so true.
It's because we're our biggest critics. Like, that's a real thing I live by. Like, and that's why you gotta give yourself a lot of grace, especially in this field, because you could think loosely when it comes to everybody else. It's so quick on your feet, but when it comes to you, just put so much pressure on your back. And if you don't give yourself that grace,
so hard, girl. Like, I remember coming up with our logo for our hair, right? We had 3 choices. She asked me, okay, which one? I told her the one. All right, we're going to use this one. Girl, that was like one day we take to make the logo. I am still 5 months in, still going back and forth with my logo for what's his name? I mean, for my Stay in Your Lane podcast, I finally picked one. But then for my sunglasses, I was back and forth for how long? And I'm like, well, I'm so indecisive when it comes to me, my brand and things I want to do. But for others, I could just say like, girl, okay,
I made my mom a logo for her perfume business in like an hour. And then when I was making my logo for my business, it took me 3 weeks. Everybody's like, where's your website? Where's your Instagram? You don't have nothing to show. Like, you said you make this stuff. Where this? I'm like, give me a minute. I don't have nothing yet. Give me a second. Let me get something to show y'all. It took me like 3 weeks to make that logo.
But I'm glad that you're in more of a comfortable state of mind and everything. So how was mama feeling when she know her daughter is about to graduate now?
She just keep talking about it. She like, oh, yeah, y'all know now you graduating. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what she want to do. People keep asking if I'm having a graduation party. Probably not. I just, graduating is big, but I'm downplaying this because I know I have like another school to go to. It's like still not over. I'm gonna just keep going. I want to keep learning until there's nothing left to learn.
Good.
And that doesn't exist. There's always room to learn anything. So I just want to keep going to school. So I don't know. I think I'm excited, but not to the degree that everybody else is excited for me for. Like my best friend, my boo.
Maybe it hasn't hit yet.
Yeah, I think it's going to hit when I cross stage. It's the same thing when I was graduating high school. Like, I didn't think about it. I'm like, what? You supposed to do this? And then when I got across the stage, I did a little dancey dance. And then I sat in my chair, and I was about to cry. I'm like, what's next?
I made it.
Yeah.
What? I heard you say something, and we're not gonna just swirl past it or anything. But did you decide which school you're gonna go to for your 4 years? I remember asking you about that. You said you're indecisive.
I'm still indecisive. Everything is pointing to going to school in New York.
Which one?
I'm thinking NYU. I gotta get accepted first, but I already sent out my application. So yeah, I'm waiting on that. I applied to school in Houston, but I really don't think I want to go that far away from home. And then I applied to like all the Jersey schools, like anything. I don't care. I just want to go to school. But
Did you apply for Rutgers, New Jersey?
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Rutgers, Newark,
And I think New Jersey University.
NJIT.
No, not NJIT. New Jersey University.
Oh, NJCU.
Yeah, they've been messaging me. Oh my god.
Wait, no, that's New Jersey City. I mean, that's
No, isn't that New Jersey University?
we don't have an NJU. We got an NJU.
Yeah,
Ain't no way.
New Jersey University. We do have a New Jersey University.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
And you said they've been emailing you. Why you don't want to go?
They be emailing. I'm graduating next year, girl. I was trying to graduate this year, and it didn't happen because I changed my major to business, from business to finance. But you said something earlier. It's so funny because you said when you first started college, you haven't let anyone know. You know, that's the same thing with me. I haven't let anyone know, like when I started, especially like my friends or anything, or even on social media. I
hid it from my socials that I was in school.
I think as I'm growing, certain personal things like goals that I'm trying to achieve, I don't share it no more like that with people out there or anything like that, because I found myself like, I said I wanted to do something and I made sure it and everything, and then next thing I'm wondering like, why I had that motivation and every single
like
thing.
what happened to
what
it?
happened?
And you know what it was? A monitoring, nasty,
Spirit.
negative spirit. Oh
Yes.
my gosh! Don't get me started.
No.
When I first started school, I wasn't in like an encouraging relationship, and so I would like tell him my every move, and I would have like the biggest ideas, and I would just be so happy and proud of myself. And then next thing I know, all the motivation is gone. I'm like, what the freak? My life did not start shaping up until I shut up. I had to be quiet. Like even like my best friend be like, you don't tell me nothing no more. And I know she wasn't one of the monitoring spirits, but I just be like, I will tell you once the goal is accomplished. I will tell you on the fly. Like everything that be a shock to everybody has already been mumbling and jumbling in my head for days and weeks. Like I don't say nothing until it's finalized. Like,
and I tell you, continue keeping it like that, because that's what you said. That monitoring spirit is not a joke, and I feel like people also envy. You understand, like, oh my God, I wish I could do this, or you're doing that. All right, I need
and
to
the
start doing
comparison
something.
thing, like
Yes.
when people start comparison, like comparison really is a thief of joy. But not only is it a thief of joy, but it is a monitoring spirit as well, because now they're comparing themselves to you, and now they're putting doubt into what you're doing because they're doubting themselves. And it's like, it just becomes like a big downfall for everybody in a situation when it's like, it don't even gotta be like that. Everybody just be quiet.
Let me ask you, when it comes to that, because I think my previous 2 episodes, I spoke about that destiny swapping and monitoring spirits, and I think it's something real. Have you ever, like, you know, doing Find Your Lane or doing something that you love, and you share it with somebody, maybe a friend, maybe a family member or something, and you and them fall out, and then you find them doing the same thing that you're doing?
It hasn't even been like a friend. It's been like a stranger. I've never seen my family. Like, I have like a very envious family member who like thinks she's in competition with me, and I'm not in competition with that girl. But like she'll try to like copy me, and it doesn't work. But it's because you're not me, so it's never gonna work. 'Cause you're not me. You have to do what is meant for you, right? And so in that case, I've had people that's tried to copy me. It hasn't been successful. I stopped sharing stuff with those people though for a reason. Like, if you're just gonna try and do what I'm doing and then it's not working for you, now you make me feel like it can't work for me. So now I'm not gonna tell you nothing either. So I've had that happen to me. When I used to sell like waist beads and like handmade jewelry, there was this customer of mine. She would buy like every week. I'm like, yeah, girl. Why I find out she was reselling my stuff?
What?
Yes, she was reselling my stuff as hers, and then like she stopped buying from me and then tried to like go above me and start making it. And I was like, girl, it's still not, it don't look like my work because you stopped selling my work and now you don't even know how to make it.
Wait, she was buying your product and reselling your product?
Yeah, she was buying like 6 waist beads from me like a week and then selling them to like her friends and people. And like I would see my work on people and I'm like, where did you get that from? You didn't order from me, but I know I made that. Like, you know your work when you see your work.
Yes.
So I'm like, girl, who is selling all my stuff? And it was her. It was her. I didn't find out it was her until another one of my customers came back and was like, you know, I seen some waist beads that look just like yours on this girl website, and I bought them. And they were yours. I'm like, are you serious?
Uh-huh.
And so she, like, showed me one day when she was picking up her order, and I was like, wow. So...
Wow. You know, I asked you that question because I had a situation like that, like I think sometime last year.
Really?
Yes, where an ex-friend of mine, like we fall out and every single thing. You know, I'm in modeling. I do modeling and
yes,
stuff.
I do know.
I don't know if I tell you, but I'm a finalist for Miss New Jersey and it is in April. So I'm giving you an invitation. And I'm looking for sponsor too. So I'm gonna send you my sponsor link.
You looking for sponsors? I can't sponsor you. I ain't got no money, girl.
Girl, send $1.
I did Miss New Jersey team for my state.
You did?
And for the city of Orange, New Jersey. Shout out. I made it to finalists as well, but like that sponsor stuff is what gets you. Like I asked my mayor to sponsor me, but I never got past like it was like $2,000 at the time. Is it still the same price now?
No.
Oh, it was like $2,000.
It's mine is 13
crazy.
Something. It's
That's still crazy.
13.95 or something like that, but they allow you to
it's in increments.
Yes, in increments. My final one is due in March next month, but they give you this like what you can send out if you want to put yourself in newspaper that you can give other people and things like that. So I think it's all about
the promotion.
The promotion,
And for me,
if you can afford it too and stuff, if you don't want to depend on other people.
Yeah.
Like for me, I'm like that. I have like currently now, it's mostly of my family member and a few friends that sponsor me. I haven't even shared it on only thing I shared on my
get
WhatsApp.
on your socials.
I haven't shared on my social because I'm feeling like
somebody might pray on your downfall.
Yes,
But you know what it is?
I'm like
Evil spirits are strong, but your strength has to be stronger. You know?
Yes,
and
I'm like, I have not been on my personal social media since the year started. I just been on my Stay in Your Lane page because that's what I'm like into and just focusing on school and work and stuff. But I haven't been on my page because I'm like, I don't know. Something is going on my page, girl. There is something.
I mean, for me, what I did was I removed like 100 people. Everybody that was linked to them people that was like causing, like it was 2 people in my life that were literally holding me back. I removed them. I removed anybody that was following them. And I removed anybody that I knew them. I don't care if you know their first name and last name. You can know the first letter. You have to go. I took everybody off like all my pages and like everything was good after that.
That's good. Some people always say that, you know, I did that, especially when it comes to my ex-best friend. No, for real.
Yeah.
There is some common friends that we had where I let her know they're still friends and stuff. I unfollow all of them because at the end of the day, y'all used to have group conversation with my name and every single thing. But not only that, you know, when people talk, especially when you go through something and they be like, look at you, look at this and every single thing. And they try to show out as if I'm this, I'm that. And look at, I can't deal with it. I move it. But certain people always say, like, you doing that, it's like you're bothered. I don't think you're bothered. I think you need to
doing
cleanse
that
your
is
energy.
a protection. Yes, it's a protection of your peace. It's a protection of not even just who you are today, but who you're going to become, because people will really stand in your way in ways that you don't even notice.
That is so true.
It's like a trash can on the street. It's like, what are you doing there? Like, get out of my way. Why are you in my way? You see me walking down the street, but you a trash can? Like, move.
No, it's good when you take away the energy. So, as I wrap this up, I want to ask you, so what's one big takeaway for you for 2024? One lesson that you learned.
2025? Or from 2024?
2024.
I'm trying not to think about that year. But
no, you're not. I mean,
I hated that year.
But what, okay, so what from that year did you hate it that you actually making sure that you don't do in 2025?
Staying up on my boundaries, like not letting anything interfere in my happiness. Anything that I feel is true in my heart and in my gut, I don't let anything get in my way. Like, I make sure everything stays out of my way. I stay out the way and I keep everything out of my way. So that's like 2024 just really taught me to just stay focused no matter how I'm feeling. because, like, you know, emotions ties in with that too. Like, if I was sad, I'm like, oh, I ain't got to focus. If I was mad, I'm like, I don't got to focus. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to ignore everything. I don't ignore nothing now. I focus on everything. I lock in with everything, and I do everything to the best of my ability, because that's the only way I'm going to get to where I want to be. So
I like that. You're locking right in, and I love that. So I know you mentioned that, I know in 2024, our last conversation, love life was not so good. You were kind of like, you know, off balance, but now you seem like you're more leveled. You more have a focus of what you want to do, know where you're going, cultivating your own lane. As I see that, what brought that extra happiness to you? I heard you said that you have new lovers. You not lovers.
Lovers is crazy.
Lovers.
Hold on.
Listen, I say S on a lot of things. I know you said you have a person in your corner that's giving you that extra motivation.
I do have a boo-boo stank. Shout out to my man. He's very encouraging. He's like so sweet, very patient with me. He doesn't let me like not do what I'm supposed to do. Like, it'll be mornings I'm like, I don't want to go to school. Get up. You don't want to hear that. Time to get up. You gotta go to school.
Okay.
So, like, with my education, he doesn't play by my education. My business, he promotes my business. He pushes me to, like, keep promoting my business. Like, I probably would have never, ever made a separate business account for my TikTok for crocheting, because I was putting crochet content on my main page. And I would just let it do what it do and then just, you know, bounce all over on the page. But it was getting unorganized. So he was like, you need to make a separate page. Like, it'll do its own thing, and you could just monitor it, you know, just pay it some type of attention. You don't have to, like, force yourself to put that much pressure on your main page. I'm like, okay, cool. So I made the page, like, January 12th, and I posted, like, 2 videos, left it alone. 2 weeks later, I come back. It has all these followers and mad interaction. I'm like, oh, I forgot I even made this.
Wow.
And so I start, like, getting more active on it or whatever. And then when I made the video and went viral, it was at, like, 300 views, and it was only posted for, like, an hour. And he's like, babe, this gonna go viral. I'm like, no, it's not. You don't know what you're talking about. He's talking about watch. We woke up the next morning, I had like 15,000 views on it. I think now it has like 50 something.
Look at that.
He's like, I told you it's gonna go viral. Watch, it's just gonna keep growing. Your page gonna grow too. I had like 100 followers when I went to sleep. I woke up to 1K. So I thanked them for 1K. And then I went back to sleep. I had 2K. I'm like, oh my gosh.
You're bringing value, so that's good. And I like his supportive and his word of affirmation and motivation. In letting you know, like, listen, take that negative thinking out. It's gonna happen.
It gets like, it was scary for me at first because, like I said, I was with somebody that was like pessimistic, somebody that wasn't really like encouraging me and pushing me. So like at first I'm like, you're just talking,
taking away your energy.
Yeah. And so like when he was saying all this good stuff, I'm like, whatever. And he's like, you're gonna see. And so I feel like now I've gotten so used to like the good energy around me. Like, not even just him, like my best friend. I've gotten closer with my best friend. We spent Valentine's together.
Look at that.
We spent Christmas together.
Nice.
I saw her the week of New Year's. Like, me and my best friend got closer too. So like having them in my corner has really made like not even just like life better, but like the things I'm doing in my life better. And they contribute a lot to me, for sure.
I think a great supportive system helps you to cultivate, you know, your journey of whatever you want to do. Make you like, oh my God, I feel that support. I'm feeling love. Okay, now I'm feeling that belonging, and I want to do this.
I felt love from strangers, like on social media. I'm like, oh, this feels good to like have people in my corner, but to have people in your corner in real life, people that you're having, you know, daily conversation with, or just consistent conversation with, people that you can feel safe enough to say things to, and like, you know, get certain things off of your mind, and like they're there for you. Like it definitely does help.
I love that. So I have to ask you, so if you weren't doing what you're doing now, what else would you be doing?
If I wasn't doing what I'm doing now, I'd probably still be working at somebody's store, like trying to manage a team, trying to be bossy, tell people what to do. Like, I found that that's probably like the real reason why I was in management at 17, y'all. My first time being an assistant manager, I was 17. I was a supervisor at 18, and I was a supervisor for 2 years at 18. And I was tired. I was working 2 full-time jobs, and I went to work in 1 full-time job that was overworking me. And I feel like I was only okay with it because I've always been bossy. So I was like, I get to tell people what they do. They're going to listen to me, even though I'm younger than them. And I would have to put my foot down, and I would have to give all these speeches and organize tasks for the people. So that's probably what I would be doing.
Really?
Yeah, just telling people what to do.
Oh, wow. So at this moment in 2025, you said you put in 2024 behind you.
2024 can't get another nothing out of me. Today's the last day.
I love it. So, I mean, it's set the precedence for where you're at right now.
Yes,
in
for
knowing
sure.
what you want to achieve in 2025. So at this moment where you're at right now, and focusing on your business and everything. So if you could give yourself one piece of advice, what would it be?
For this year or in life in general?
And if you want to give me both.
Okay. So for this year, stay focused. Like, please, for real. This is
You're
a big
telling
year
yourself
for
that?
us. Yes, I'm looking at her. Please, for real. I
look
want
at
you to
yourself.
come back 2026 and make sure that you did this. Stay focused the entire year. This is an important year for us in terms of business, in terms of education, in terms of, setting the goals and accomplishing the goals. We need to make sure we get everything done. Give yourself grace while you're doing this, though. Be patient, be caring, be loving to yourself.
I love that.
Yeah.
So do you think success is more about mindset or strategy, and why?
I would say mindset.
Why?
You could have a strategy. You could have a plan. Strategy is really a plan. So you could write everything out. You could plan everything out to the T. You can make sure, okay, I got to overcalculate these steps and make sure these ones are just calculated perfectly, and still mess up, because no matter how much control you have on life, you don't know if that's your plan. You don't know if it's God's plan. You don't know what the world has planned for you. You don't know what other people are doing while you're doing what you're doing. And so a plan is not what it takes. It's the mindset, because you could get knocked off your course at any point in time. But if you keep yourself grounded and keep telling yourself what it is that you want and what you have to do, there's no way you could be stopped. Like, nothing could stop you. You could, a million bumps in the road. If your car could handle some bumps, you're going to get down that road.
Okay, listen to me. You got to continue staying in your lane, okay?
Stay in that lane. Stay in that lane. You
it.
might swerve a little bit, but get back.
I'm telling you, or if you feel like, listen, something is not working, just dig deep and just look into yourself. Maybe do I need to change path?
Right, what do I need to
But
change?
whatever you're doing, don't be swerving or being in somebody else's business. It doesn't. It's not worth it of that. So now that you have those tools, because I'm about to wrap up. Oh, we're 41 minutes. This thing goes by so fast.
It always happens so quick.
Like, oh my God. So now that you find your foot in what you want to do, you're about to graduate.
Yes,
I hope
yes,
you do
yes.
keep that graduation party, and I hope I get an invite, because I'm
No,
gonna be
I haven't,
texting you.
but if I do, you're definitely on the list. You got to be there.
Yes, you better. So how are you balancing, how can I put it? How are you cultivating self-care now?
Oh, have self-care. Me and self-care is locked in. I just had a wig, and I be doing my hair. I be doing my lashes. I keep up on my skincare. Y'all see the skin? Do y'all see the skin?
Looks good.
But yeah, I've been like keeping up with myself, my upkeeping. Like I said, when it comes to my business, like I do neglect my sleep sometimes, but I've been working on how much sleep I get. Yeah, I've been taking myself out on dates. I've been going out on dates. Me and my homegirls go out all the time. Like,
Good.
yeah, so I'm just keeping like a good balance of everything. I'm trying to enjoy life, but I'm trying to make sure I still stay focused. Like, that's really something I'm big on, is like staying focused.
I think, self-care and having that good mindset
Yeah.
for yourself is very good. So what's next for Naya?
Next for me, I'm dropping a spring summer collection for 2025. I'm currently looking for models. I don't know if this is gonna drop before I find my models, but
I'm one. I'll be one.
really,
Yes.
period. I'm
When is
looking
it?
for
When is it?
March 28th.
You can go, search for models in Newark. Or
I mean, I put it on like Instagram. I told people comment if you're interested. So I have so many people to get back to.
What are you looking for them to do?
I just need people to serve face and look good in the clothes. I know a lot of brands are like really picky in terms of like height and in terms of like body shape, but I wanted to make sure that I could showcase the fact that my work is wearable to everybody. So I'm looking for 5 women, 3 boys, 3 men, and I want to put like different pieces on everybody and let everybody model things in their own style. Like, I don't want to like force somebody to be comfortable in my clothing. I want it to be naturally comfortable. So that's why the first step for me is finding the models and then making the pieces afterwards. I want to make sure everything fits perfectly and everything is exactly how, you know, they would want it to fit. So
I love the ambition. I love the vision. Listen, answer to the messages that you have so you can like get it started. If you want a slim model, I'm here. I will definitely model your pieces for you. Just let me know. Maybe I will go back on my personal page, and that's my modeling
you
page.
need to get back on there anyway.
I am. I did a photo shoot last weekend, so I have to post it. I'm waiting for it.
Good.
So I'm getting back in my bag, girl. I'm modeling and every single thing. So before I go, what final thing do you have to say for the people out there that is struggling to stay in their lane or even find their part or even want to start a business?
If you want to start a business, get it started. If you want to start a business, get it started. It shouldn't be nothing holding you back. I don't care. If you think it's the money, get a job, fund the business. That's what I did. I started funding my business with my job. I made more money off my business, and now I put money into the business, and I spend the money. It's fun. It's amazing. Start a business. It should be nothing holding you back from starting a business. In terms of staying in your lane, stay focused. Get out of people's business. Mind your business. Drink your water. Look.
Drink water.
She about to drink her water. Drink your water and mind your business. Don't talk unless you're spoken to. Don't go nowhere unless you invited. If you don't feel right to go somewhere, don't go. And most of all, most important, do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy at any cost.
I love that. Do you have any final question for me as the host?
What do you have planned for the year? What is going on? What's going on? What do you have planned?
I have a lot of things planned for the year. The first one, of course, is my Miss New Jersey. So once that is
congratulations to make it to finalists too, for real.
Yes, it's a lot in the bag there. And also my business. So you have your crochet business. Maybe you want to launch my business in the summer, my sunglasses business, Hearts of Shades.
We should do a collab.
Yeah, then we can always do a collab. I don't know if you follow my business page. Did I told you about my business page?
No, I didn't even know he's making those sunglasses.
Okay, yes, I'm getting back into it. So the same thing that happened to you where you launched your business in 2023 and then things happen, that monitoring spirit and stuff, that's what happened to me. So right now I'm working on a collection, not going to put too much out there, but I'm working with some buyers and stuff. So for the summer of this year, I'm definitely launching my new business. Not my new business, but I already have my LLC and everything. Hearts of Shades. But
I'm looking for
also,
it now.
Hearts of Shades.
Oh, Hearts of Shades.
Yes, like
House.
No, not House of Shades, but Hearts of Shades.
Oh my goodness, that's
But
fire.
I'm also working on that self-care and that self-love, and every single thing else is going to fall in place of that. So that's just a little
What's up with the romance
into 2025.
Let's get into the tea. Let's where the tea at. Let's get some tea in the building. We a little parched. We would like some tea.
No, she's trying to ask me. You see, she's trying to ask the host what's going on.
She thinks she the only one that getting people business. I don't know what that's about.
She want to try getting my love life, but no, there is the only love life that's going on right now is just me, myself, and God. Yeah,
I like
understand?
That
that's just it. There is nothing like there's no one or anything. But I believe I will.
Okay.
Once I put myself out there, then I will. Right now, I think I'm just kind of scared
I
because
think you're
I
in
was
hiding.
still. Yes, I'm kind of in hiding when it comes to relationships, to be honest with you, because from my last relationship was with I was engaged, girl. And a lot of things happened.
I think you told me that. I don't know why it's still such a shock.
And a lot of things happen and stuff. So that situation, you understand. The love is still there for each other. But for now, I'm just focusing on myself. Whenever it happened, then things will happen. But that's it for my love life.
I think you're going to be just fine. God willing, somebody will find this woman, sweep off her feet, and treat her amazing. Because you deserve it. You deserve it.
Yes, I'm not an easy person to please. So that's it.
See, that's why I said God willing.
God, yeah.
And that they're going to come find you. Because I've learned as somebody that had to be found myself, because I stopped doing the finding. I'm not looking. I learned when it comes to like being feisty, a little sassy, knowing what it is that you want out of life, the men will run. So if they're not running from you, they got to run to you. And when they run to you, they got to come to you with what it is that you need. So, yeah. Somebody's gonna come find you,
and they gotta come strong too,
Yes.
because I'm not an easy
with
one.
the pressure.
Okay?
Come with the pressure
You gotta
to my
come.
baby, please.
And you gotta know that you gotta come prepared. Okay, you gotta
Yes.
come and knowing
Yes.
what lane you're gonna be in, because baby, I'm staying in my lane. All right,
Mhm.
you heard me out there. Y'all heard me. But no, I want to say, thank you for actually coming.
So welcome. Anytime, as long as I'm available.
Yes, as long as you're available. I know you're a busy woman this year, but for graduation, I want to tell you congratulations.
Thank
You
you so
understand? You have like 2 more months to go before you walk. It's right there. It's gonna be amazing. You did it. Not many
Yes.
people, even though it's just 2 years, but not everyone actually finishes 2 years.
Well, graduation is actually in May, y'all.
Is it May?
Yeah.
March, April? 3 months from
It's
now.
because the people that did like spring 2, we gotta wait for spring 2 graduates.
Okay, well,
But I'm a spring 1 graduate, so I'll be done in April. I just won't be on the stage. So.
okay. You're not gonna. What do you mean?
Like, I'll be on the stage, but the stage is not even gonna be a stage till May. Like, my semester, spring 1 semester is over in April. Spring 2 semester is over in May.
Okay, but that's the big graduation in May.
Yes, big graduations in May.
Okay, well, you made it. I want
made
to
it.
say congratulations to you on that. Congratulations on all that you're doing. You
Thank
understand?
you.
Continue
Thank
keeping
you.
focus.
Yes.
And guys, please go out. Please go over. Let them know again your Instagram for the business page.
NIYS Crochet Castle. Straight out
Okay,
like
I love it. Okay, guys, as I always said to you guys, this is like a little music. I don't know why I hit that bar. That's not the one that I wanted to hit. That is so not the one that I want to hit. But as I always say to you guys, just believe in yourself, believe in your possibilities, believe anything that you want to do, just go out there and do it. Sometimes, procrastination kills dreams. So don't let fear take over. And just whatever you're trying to do, just pray on it. You understand? Before you even put it out there, just make sure that you're grounded in whatever journey that you're trying to get on, or whatever business or any adventurous or anything that you want to do. Just believe in yourself, believe in your possibility, and remember, seek the kingdom, and all that you wish for will be what? Granted to you. So start unknown, finish unforgettable, and that's the motto.
Ooh.
Stay
Elaine. Ay,
What is that? Stay
Elaine. What? Ready, set, go. Ready, set, go.
Ready, set, ready, set, go. Bye, guys. Oh my
Bye. Thank you for
God,
having
this
me.
is long.
This has been a production of the Essex County College Podcast Club. Copyright 2024, all rights reserved.